How's it going, everybody? Hopefully, you're having a wonderful day on this second day of June 2021. Interesting Bitcoin movements we've been seeing, $37,000 strong. Pretty content with that. And I'm looking forward to seeing what's going to happen so far. As far as we've been watching a lot of these different things, hopefully there's a lot of people out there who bought the dip. Of course, there's plenty of people, I'm sure, who bought at 58,000 and then sold. Sold when they saw it down. These new retail investors tend to have these certain issues when it comes to weak hands and stuff like that. But hey, it's those of us who've been disciplined enough to hodl and actually believe in the technology who will be the ones who are ultimately the victors in the end. So today I wanted to talk about DigiByte, of course, including DigiID, Digi assets, and a lot of the different variables that we'll be seeing. As far as the development, of this project, and of course the way that the currency and the technology behind it, this being blockchain, have really had a very interesting movement, and especially while we've been seeing stuff like Dogecoin all over the news, which really is just more of a meme crypto. I think that even Bitcoin to a certain extent is just sort of a meme, a very successful one in its own right, of course a very important trailblazer when it comes to the introduction of blockchain technology and a lot of these different variables as they've been developing and maturing over time. But I'd imagine DigiByte to be one of those technologies in the realm of blockchain that's actually more so has utility. Because you have to consider this one valuable thought technique when looking at the cryptocurrency space. Do you really think with all the fees and all the different limitations as far as practicality goes, in terms of using Bitcoin, do you honestly imagine that people are going to be using Bitcoin to buy a cup of coffee? If that's if you imagine a world where cryptocurrency is people's only option. Very interesting thought experiment to have there. You imagine that, of course, right now people have a multitude of options. They could use the banks, they could use cash, they could do whatever they want, PayPal and so forth. But if they were really going to choose between a crypto to have their transaction, of course, I would imagine that they would choose faster, and they would choose less fees because it keeps more money in people's pockets. And this, of course, goes the same for businesses. So I would say over a long-term trajectory, we could see some very interesting things happening, with DigiByte over the course of a lot of different things. Now, of course, it is interesting to see, just look back at some of these old articles, strategic partnerships with LCX, and, of course, a lot of the different other things that we've been seeing happening along the way. Now, I feel very fortunate to be a cryptocurrency YouTuber who has the opportunity and the privilege of making videos for such a great community. And I think that DigiByte really does have a pretty awesome future ahead of it. Of course, remember, this video is for entertainment, educational purposes only. These are only my opinions. Everything I do on this channel is strictly opinion based. But yeah, I hope that you all enjoy this video, and make sure that you subscribe, comment down below. Let me know what you think about DigiByte, and you think about the progress that we've been seeing happening in the cryptocurrency community thus far. And I'll see you guys in the next video. I think that this one's been pretty amazing video that we made today. And I'm pretty excited to publish this one, get this opinion out there. It's something that I've been meaning to talk about for quite some time. So all that being said, thumbs up the video, post notifications and all that for the algorithm, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a good one.